Are you also experiencing hair loss for the past couple of years and feeling disappointed by the lack of visible improvement despite using medications? If yes, then this transformation story might inspire you. Today, we bring you the journey of a patient who visited QHT Clinic to overcome his genetic hair loss, which had gradually advanced to baldness. At the time of consultation, he was diagnosed with diffuse grade 6 baldness. His hairline had significantly receded into an M-shaped pattern, giving the frontal corners a visibly sparse look. Additionally, the central frontal zone, mid-scalp and crown region were affected with the visible thinning, but also retained some healthy hair follicles. To transform his look from bald to bold, our experts implanted a total of 4,000 hair follicles in the recipient area. In this video, you'll see every step of his journey, including his before surgery and after surgery experience, follow-ups at 2 months, 6 months, and 12 months. His testimonials throughout the process will give you real insights into what to expect at every stage of a hair transplant. Let's hear from the patient what he went through because of the baldness and how his journey progressed over the months.
Hi, my name is Nishan and I'm come from Agra, Uttar Pradesh. I've been facing hair loss about a couple of years, and so I tried out a few home remedies, and consulted a few doctors. I consulted doctors in Delhi and outside Delhi, Gurgaon. So they recommended me to try out minoxidil, finasteride, and they also put on different medications for preventing hair loss. My cause of hair loss was hair thinning, and that was due to genetics, and also addition for the dandruff, which causes our hair to be thin and they get weak. So that's the thing. And I was suggested QHT by my friend. So he was watching YouTube and he recommended this QHT clinic video. I started reaching them out. They were very helpful. They reached out and they were very hospitable. So got a good feedback from them. They also told about the latest technologies they were using and how they dealt with the people. And so yeah, it has been a good journey till now. I've been enjoying it. So the problem of my hair loss was dependent on my genetics, as I've already told. So it's both my maternal and my parental. We were having both mixed genetics, and in my maternal, I suppose it's like early 30s, and same goes with my parental. They have lost almost their hair about the early 35, 30s. That's the thing. I also started facing early hair fall. I was running around changing multiple shampoos, trying out different things. I could see bald patches getting up on my head. The bald patches soon were visible, and I can't even see myself in wet hair. So I tried using a lot of products. I changed multiple doctors, visited a few. So, but the only solution which I could got is we should get a hair transplant. That's only physical solution which is possible and a long-term solution. I reached out QHT. First, we had online consultation program. They helped out to understand how they will target this particular category. So they also told me how much kind of graft they will use and what kind of techniques they prefer. So that was just an online consultation, but that was really different when I came here because the doubts which I had, like what kind of programs do you like, how much time the surgery takes, and what are the preferences, what are the experiences of the doctors, the number of surgeries they have. So they had I had a very good chat with the consultation members over here. So doctors were very helpful. They cleared almost every doubt of mine, and they cleared a lot of doubts. Like as I had a few miniature hair coming up, so I asked them, like, can we protect them? So they said, yeah, we can protect them. We can have multiple PRP sessions which could let your older hair grow up. So yeah, it was very helpful. Like when you come up here online, it's different. And when you come up here and physically visit the doctor, it's a really different kind of environment. And yeah, that's so. This is the type of baldness. It has changed my life entirely because I've been losing confidence. I've been having trouble to speak up with people. Uh, it's a like it gives you a back head when you are standing in a crowd because you're not deliverable to a lot of things. So yeah, it degrades your confidence a lot. But now it seems like we're getting back on track. We're getting a new hairline, a new hair structure. So really excited. Thanks. Here we are starting another day with QHT. So yesterday we were done with incision. The places where the hair graft would be put were marked. So today, starting with the journey, my hair plant has been done. So starting from the morning, we started by 7:30. Had a healthy breakfast. I was arrived with a cab. So cab landed me to the QHT clinic. We went for pre-medical checkups, and post that we went for surgery started very well. They put me on anesthesia, so that part is a bit painful because it's few injections. You might have to feel the pain because the pain is worth the gain. So I suppose it's a good pain. So after that, we started with surgery. Post that, I didn't feel any pain, but there was numbness in my hairy area at the back of the head. We also took up frequent breaks. We took about 4 to 5 breaks in the middle of the section. Sometimes I need to go to washroom, and I had to take the lunch break. So that was the part which we take break. And yeah, the surgeons were very helpful. When I asked them to take a break of short break in the middle of the surgery, they took a short nap. So yeah, it was a very healthy discussion. So post that, the medicals and medicine explanation is very good at QHT. They told me about the diet which we have to follow, the routine which we have to keep. So this is my case, and I have been transplanted over 4,000 grafts at my head and feeling so free and very healthy. So when I came here, they guided me about different types of transplant which they do. One of them was QHT, Quick Hair Transplant, which is their own brand, which is their unicellular product. And there are other major products like FUE Technique, DHI Technique, and FUT Technique. But I gone for QHT because the results are more quicker and the losing percentage chance is lower than any other type of hair transplant. If a person should ask me to consider any of these, I will surely pick up QHT because the percentage of graft which are landing, which are maybe degraded, are not as much as they are in FUE or FUT. This is an advanced FUE technique. So doctors also explained me how they are gonna proceed with this QHT technique. Starting on, so I should give some procedure. After procedure training they gave me so that I should improve my result. So they told me to apply saline water and keep applying it, and do not touch the transplanted area, and keep aware of the donor area, keep it healthy. And they gave an ointment to put such that the area should be infection free. And if anyone is looking for a transplant, I suggest QHT is a good place. They take care of the patient very well. The cleanliness, the hygiene, these things are very better. And for people suffering from hair loss, I should say, at least go for a consultancy, because after consultancy you can get why you're facing the hair loss, what is the root cause of the hair loss, and how can you determine the better results, whether it's a PRP, or they have a lot of number of treatments for your hair loss. So they would recommend you the best place, best thing. Sorry. So yeah, once consultancy is must with QHT, then you can prefer whatever you want to do. See you after my results, and thank you QHT for the wonderful journey. I'm coming from Chennai. My name is Nishan. I had my operation done in 6th of September, so it has been 2 months from now, and it was really a very good surgery, and it was very quick and easy. So it was painless surgery for me. So there were a lot of precautions which I have to take, because I was going regularly to gym, so that was closed for 1 month, and I was not exposing myself towards sunlight. I was taking proper care, and I was avoiding even going out for 2 weeks. I was just taking bed rest and taking good care of my health, having good meals, and taking care of my diet. Post my this 2 months, 2 weeks period, I started moving out, but kept a real check on my hat or a cap, which is available to me, and make sure that I'm not directly exposed to dirt or sunlight. So these are the precautions which I took, and yeah. So post 1 month, I was on a medication period. I was advised to take some medicines. I took those medicines regularly, and yeah. So the results is going out very good. Only the problem which I've been saying is like I'm not allowed to take a haircut, and that's why my hairs are very bit messy. But yeah, that's a part of a surgery. So yeah, and moreover, yeah, this is I've come here to take my first PRP after a 2 months period, and hoping for the good results. Yeah, thank you QST. It was a nice experience. So, hi, this is Nishant Trivedi, and I'm from Agra, Uttar Pradesh. I came QST for my hair transplant. So previously, I tried a lot of remedies, home remedies, consulted a few doctors, and took a prescription. Tried a lot of medicines, but the hair fall was progressive, and it caused a lot of hair shed. It now, after being like 7 to 6 months, I tried reaching out QHT. They helped me to understand the process, how the transplant is being done, and they told me about the starting process and the techniques which they have. So I chose the FUE technique. So this is their specialty, their unique selling product. So I went for this one. So in this process, I was in surgery for around 3 days. So first was pre-checkups, and they diagnosed my body, blood samples, etc. And second day was the entire surgery, and third day they kept me on rest. Now moving forward with my journey, it has been a great time. and I could see a lot of changes. You guys can also see a lot of changes with my head. So yeah, uh, I was about grade 5 to 6 baldness, and I got a new hairline now, so it's baldness part is gone. But yeah, so a lot of precautions have been done regarding my health and medicines. So a lot of medicines have been prescribed with the current usage, and I've been taking those medicines now about 6 months, and it has been 6 months with my transplant being done. So the journey was good, and the QHT helpline was also really good. They helped me across everything, like what processes to be done, how to take care of myself, how to move out, and so my transplant was done around September. So it took about 2 weeks for me to rest, and I was like in quarantine phase. I was not moving outside of my house. I was just sitting in my house and taking rest. Yeah, and if you talk about pain, it is worth the gain first of all. But yeah, if you talk about the pain is minimal. It's bearable. It's nothing which is needs any kind of assistance. It's bearable pain. Yeah, and yeah. To resume back on my activities, like I've been doing a lot of physical activities, going to gym, etc. So it took about half a month, like a month and a half. So around after 2 months, you can resume back to any physical activity which you want to try out. But I will still say it's a recommendation by a doctor. First, have a recommendation that would be more better. So QHT helped me out with those um, guidelines of when to start with activities. But yeah, post 2 to 3 weeks, you can move out and carry on your casual works. No physical hard activities, but you can resume back to your normal life. Now, in this journey, I've experienced a lot of hair fall. That is a part of process that is being termed because as soon as you have hair fall, the new hair starts to generate. They tend to grow from your scalp, so it's a better thing. So hair fall, you need not to worry. But a regular consulting with the doctors and having a checkup is necessary, advisable. So I have also experienced the shedding phase post my transplant. So it was around a month and more than a month. I started losing a lot of hair which was transplanted, and it was pretty shocking for me. Like even though I was like already had discussion on this, but yeah, when your hair start to lose, it feels very uneasy, uncomfortable. So my situation was even worse then because at that part I was like pretty conscious about my hairline and like my receding more hairline. So yeah, that part was pretty tough to bear. But then moving on slowly, the hair started to regrow, and after 4 to 5 months, I was noticing noticeable change in my hairline, and hair started to regrow. So there was an increase in density post that, and about 6 months, I like everyone was starting to notice. Not even me. People were also letting me know that the transplant was good and the new hair are being visible. So here I'm back and considering with my doctors, I'm here with an appointment and I'll check my post transplant precautions and I'll have a one-on-one with my doctor and check up. So yeah, and the one thing which I want to say, people who are watching this video, so first get a recommendation. Ask for your doctor what does he say. Recommendation is consultancy is must before moving on and taking a decision in life. So for me, it was quite a good, fortunate, affordable, and plus the care they take. I think that is must a charge. So it was a good process, the hygienic. So that really matters for person to person. still having a consultancy is my advice for people who's watching this video. And so QHT has been really following up on me after my post surgery. They have been reaching out to me personally, advising me what to do, what not to do, precautionary measures. So they were also asking me to reach out if I feel uneasy on any part. If I want to get more information, they asked me to reach out. There was quite a bit calls. So yeah, they advised me what medicines, and they have a good medicine availability. They have delivery features. If you have any problem, they can deliver at your home. So yeah, they were very helpful in reaching out and personalizing your customization after the surgery. Thank you, QST, for being a part of my wonderful journey, and thank you, people watching this video. So please stay connected, reach out, and if you have queries, comment down, and stay connected. Yeah, we'll reach out soon. Thanks. Hey, hi, I'm Nishant Trivedi back in QHT. This is my third PRP. The experience had been amazing. The guidelines and the feedbacks were really good, and they were following up regularly. So, anything which I had doubts, there were doctors available. So, my transplant has been done on 5th of September 2023, and this is almost a year completed for me. And I could see the good results. Like, my hairline is back, and there's a lot of increase in confidence. Plus, and I'm really good at that I chose QHT. I was referred to QHT by a few friends. I came to contact with them. Those guys had it here, the surgery, and their results were really good. Then I looked into YouTube's and I saw a lot of celebrities doing their transplant here. So I thought, why not give it a try? So I came here for actually consultation. But after that, I realized my condition has gone critical and I need to take action. And doctors suggested me to go for a transplant. So after listening from the feedbacks and reviews, so I thought at that time QHT might be a good option. Going through the process, those guys actually did really good work on me. My surgery was supposed to be done in 2 days, but luckily it was a single day process. It took about 8 to 12 hours. Like, you can't experience pain without a gain. So yeah, there was a little bit pain, but weeks after the process, the surgery, the pain reduced and it almost negligible now. So yeah, it was a good process. And follow-up PRPs actually are good because PRP gives you good results. So if you're going for transplant, I would suggest you should definitely go for at least a 6 or 7 PRPs before a year ends. So this is my experience sharing with you. Thanks. So the process was about the surgery process took about 8 to 12 hours. Meanwhile, the surgery, I couldn't feel anything because I was given anesthesia and like it was really painless process. But post the surgery, after 24 hours post the surgery were very critical. Besides pain, we have to take a lot of care. We have to maintain that area, which is even the donor and the place where the grafts are placed. So both the areas needs to be kept clean and into a healthy environment. So that process is very critical. After that 24 hours, we are supposed to remove the bandage from the back of the head, which is the donor area. So you can see my donor area is completely healed. And there is no scars as the other process, which is there are 2 types of transplant process. So this surgery is more vital and it's like scar free. There's no remarks which are like seen after that, the surgery. And if you're going for slit process, there could be a slightly visible thin line at the back of your head. So the key thing is you have to, for at least 2 weeks, you have to stay in a closed and clean, hygienic environment for the surgery to progress. And post that, actually, care is mandatory for at least a month. Past that, actually, you should let the hair grow on its own. You shouldn't be more focused and stress out whether your results is coming or not. Result, actually, for me, it took about at least 4 to 5 months for the hair to regrow, because it's a process. Like roots are planted, you need to stress free. Those hair will grow, definitely grow. Meanwhile, I want to suggest one more thing. Like this transplant is it's not it will give you illusion. So it's not completely like you will regrow entire hair. Doctors try to make it illusion that your head is completely covered with hair, but they can't make it back to the natural form which is previously. So this is a remark which I would give. Better consult few doctors before going for a transplant. And it takes like at least 6 months at least for the crown area of hair to grow. So that's my good experience. So the review for me in this clinic, it's actually a lot of celebrities came in and went for the surgery. So it's a safe process according to me. But still, it's your responsibility if you're going for surgery or anything. And the cost here is a bit more moderate. I won't say it's expensive, because if you're going for a better better hospital or better surgeon, you need to pay a little higher than average. So it gives you a little safe and will explore a lot of things. Actually, it's not about the safety, the kind of hairline they give, and the depth, the density of hair, that matters a lot, and the placements of the grafts, the extraction. The entire process should be painless and in a clean environment. So this, according to me, the QHT did a great job here, and they took precise instruction and they took a detailed surgery. So I think we should go for a QHT. Just give it a consultation at least if you're not going for a transplant, because the reviews are good, and if the reviews are good, so people are having it. And I saw a lot of number of reviews, like mostly referring for QHT. So it was a great experience for me. So you can see my hair has grown a lot, and I could style it however I wanted. So you guys can compare these are my older pictures as to the newer ones. You could see a lot of difference in my hairline. It's almost looks like natural. There's nothing which is very picky or which is a different in ways of looks wise. So thanks.
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, अगर आपने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। और ध्यान रहे बेल आइकन दबाना ना भूलें, जिससे हमारे हर वीडियो का अपडेट आपको समय समय पर मिलता रहेगा।